A little bit about what drives your passion for giving and how you give.
Sure, and it comes, and I've chatted about this. It's how you grow up. I grew up in a neighborhood where there was such care that I always felt, not just from my parents, but from the neighbors in my neighborhood. I noticed the love, the expression, the protection that the older people in our neighborhood, levied upon us kids as we were growing up. And, you couldn't go to the store, a couple blocks away without seeing three or four neighbors who were keeping an eye on you to make sure that you got there safely and back. And I had little businesses, lawn mowing and shoveling snow. And, my parents made sure that after I did our walk, I had to go do, Mr. Moore's walk, who was a member of the Pullman Porters Union and started that, and Miss Busby's, who was a single older woman, and do those free. And then they say, okay, now I can go and go make money. And I watched my parents, who were very civically active and socially active, in ensuring that the community of children in my neighborhood, both were elementary school teachers, ultimately got doctorates in education, but ensuring that the children in our neighborhood had access to the outdoors through camp through the YMCA's, or had access to Head Start, or ensuring that these kids had access to tutoring programs and music programs, etc. And they just did it because they knew that was their responsibility. So from all of that, you develop a core, a center. You figure out who you are. You figure out who you are in the context of your community, and you live that way. And so I've been fortunate that I was able to go to, again, I went to public education, elementary, junior high school, and then I went off to Cornell University. And even through that journey, realized that I had an important duty and mission that I had to ensure that my community was able to participate in not only my experiences and my success, because I knew that they had buffeted me on my way up. I just, remember heading off to college, and my aunts, that we weren't related, but we were, making sure that I had, an extra $50 for books, and giving me my first alarm clock so that I could wake up and go to class. And, that's how communities operate. And so that's part of what my role is, to do my part in our community.